What's going on, everybody? Welcome to today's workout. Let's get into your warm-up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 3 twists, 3 squats, and 3 push-ups. 3 twists, 3 squats, 3 push-ups. It is always the same. You know this warm-up. Let's meet your team. We got Corey up front with the heavy weights today. He's gonna be going with 25s and 15s. If you wanna go with those big heavy weights, follow Corey. We got Gustavo back here in the modifiers position, gonna teach you how to do an extremely effective workout for your metabolism while keeping your joints safe. Watch him for any modifications. And you got Nate over here. Nate is gonna be using weights at times, perhaps ditching them at other times, sometimes with heavy, sometimes with light, teaching you how to make this workout your own. That's what it's all about. This is rest-based training. We want you to push and we want you to rest. We love it when you rest. Remember the phrasing, push until you can't, rest until you can. That's all you need to know on these workouts. And we're gonna get started in 10 seconds. Let's get your mind right. We got a fun one today. 7, 6, and the first move is gonna be push-ups in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get some, team. Here we go. Push-ups. Push-ups are a tough move, really tough. Take a look over here, Gustavo, on the knees, still getting down close to the ground within 1 to 2 inches, whether you're on your toes or your knees. In fact, I would rather see you on your knees and get full depth push-ups than go to your toes and not get full repetitions. Nice job, that's what I'm talking about. Good work. Notice how Nate started on his toes, he's already on his knees. I love that. Modify so that you can get the best form possible in the best range of motion. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pop it up, bent over row now, bent over row. Corey's picking up those big 25s. Watch his position here, really beautiful setup. Notice how his back is about 45 degrees, nice and tight through the low back. And look where the dumbbell ends up on Corey, right between his lower rib cage and the top of his hip bone. And notice how he squeezes right up here, super tight. Holds it for a split second and squeeze. That is a perfect rep, and we're gonna try to keep that rep throughout. Nice job, team. Here we go. Yes, indeed. 15 seconds right here, looking good. Yes, squeeze tight. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go, pike push-ups. Here we go, pike push-up. Watch this move, tricky little move. If you're familiar with yoga, this is a down dog position. It feels a little bit awkward, and you're bringing your head down to the mat and pushing up. This is like a modification of an upside down shoulder press, pushing that body. This is really, really tough. Look at the modification here with Gustavo. He does not do the down dog push-up. He is just doing shoulder press with dumbbells. That is perfect, and you can always lose those dumbbells and just do the no weight squeezing repetition technique. That is fine as well. Hang in there, team. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now watch this. We're coming up the shoulder press. Shoulders again, right? So Gustavo in this case is going shoulder press and push. Here we go. Nice work. Nice work. Yeah, there you go. Nice job. Nice job. Good. 30 seconds here. 30 seconds. Nice work. Good push. You got it. Squeeze tight. We're going for that fly now. Dumbbell fly. Fly it out and squeeze. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Good work. Good work. Nice job. That's the way to push. That's the way to rest. 15 seconds. Good. 14, 13. Good. Nice job. 10 seconds right here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. Hang in there, team. Squeeze tight. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, sit-ups. Here we go, sit-ups. Getting down, getting up. Touch those shoulder blades down. Come up, touch those feet. Nice job. Notice how Gustavo here is crossing his arms over the front of his body. He's doing a crunch here. Another option is arms behind the head. I just don't want you pulling on your neck. No craning of the neck. This is a good option. Pick a spot up there on the ceiling. Stare at that. Nice work. 20 seconds right here. Let's go, team. You got this. 15, up and down, up and down, up and down. Good. Love this move. Old-fashioned sit-ups. Super good for the core. Let's go. 7, 6. We got push-ups coming next. Going into round 2, 3, 2, 1. Roll it over. Let's get those push-ups. Push-ups all day long, push-ups. A lot of shoulders in this workout right here. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, Corey. Nice job. Good job, Gustavo. That's the way to push, Nate. Push hard, rest hard, get back into when you're ready. Nice work. Think about coming up at the top of that push-up and squeezing through the chest. Whenever you squeeze your muscles, you're clamping down on all those capillaries, something we call vascular occlusion, the poor man's way of doing it. Usually it's done with a tourniquet, but if you squeeze tight through your muscles, you get that vascular occlusion and build up all those muscle molecules to stimulate local metabolism. 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. Coming up, bent over row now, bent over row. Squeeze tight. Picking up those heavy weights. Nate has 20s. Corey has 25s in his hands. Gustavo is squeezing tight. Without any weights at all, you can make this heavy. That's the way to squeeze. Nice. Squeeze tight. Squeeze tight. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Short duration, high intensity activity burns a lot of carbs and sugar during the workout. But guess what that causes you to burn more of after the workout? Fat. The more carbs you burn and sugar you burn during the workout, the more fat you burn in the hours and days after. 4, 3, 2, here we go. Pike push-up. This is a nasty little move here and a little bit awkward. That is perfect. Look at the setup that Corey gets here. Butt up in the air, head aiming down towards the floor, pushing hard through his hands here. It is a narrow grip shoulder press, and when he needs to rest, he's gonna take that rest. This is a very tough movement. Looking good, 20 seconds. That's the way to rest, Corey. Get back into it when you're ready. Only when you're ready, team. Here we go. Nice job, Nate. That is what I'm talking about. Notice how Nate takes his breather. He gets back into it when he's ready to go. Good job. Notice how Gustavo is crushing it on these presses. That's what I'm talking about. Up and down, up and down, up and down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing up, bent over fly. Bent over fly. Watch this position here. Really good movement. Same position as the bent over row, except we come out with the fly. And again, Corey is keeping everything tight. If you want a hint here, think about when you come up to the top, hold for a brief second and right back down. Squeeze through there. Looking good. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. A lot of people will try to get momentum here. Don't get sloppy. Notice how Nate started to swing slightly and then he said, okay, gonna take a little bit of break, gonna rest, and he comes back with perfect form. That's what we want. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, looking good. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Sit-ups now. Back to those sit-ups. Up and down, up and down. Many people don't like sit-ups. I love sit-ups. They work the whole body. Yes, you're getting some hip flexor action in there. You're also getting your core. And if you really want to get after the core, what I want you to do is think about going down slower than you come up. Slow down on the eccentric portion. That will really work those abs. Fight it on the way down. Or you can go right here to this crunch. And again, look how Gustavo is staring up at the ceiling, not pulling on his neck, being super safe here. Looking good, team. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Round 3 push-ups. Here we go. Round 3 push-ups. Round 3 push-ups. Remember, round 3. This is the round where you check your form. Always check your form. I want the same crisp, distinct, clean reps that you had in round 1 and 2 to show up in round 3 and 4. If you can do it like that, you'll be safe and effective with your body. That's the way to rest. Take that rest, get back into it only when you're ready. Notice how Nate and Corey and Gustavo, when they rest and take their rest, they rest completely until they are psychologically ready and physically ready to go once more. That's the way to rest right there, Gustavo. Take your time. Get back into it only when you're ready. 3, 2, 1. Bent over row now. Bent over row. Picking up those big weights. Let's go. Squeeze tight. Whether you have weights or not, I want you squeezing tight. This is chest and back focused on this workout. Nice job. Nice job. Good push. Good push. Take that rest. Take that rest. Yes, you can. That's the way to squeeze. Looking good. 20 seconds right here. 20 seconds. When we get the breathless, burning, heavy, and heat effect, this is biofeedback for our body. But when you burn and when you feel straining through your muscle, that's mostly about testosterone. Testosterone is all about that action of straining. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Pike push-up, and you're gonna feel the strain here. This movement is set up to be super tough. You're gonna feel your joints straining. So when we say heavy, that's what we mean, feeling tension and strain through the body. The burn you feel, the heavy tension in the body, these are biofeedback sensations that help you know you're getting both human growth hormone and testosterone release in the workout. Looking good, that's the way to rest. That's the way to push. Good job. Looking good, Gustavo. Stay there, keep pushing. You got that. Stay in tight, 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7. I love it when you rest. Rest is success. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Bent over fly, bent over fly. Pick those weights up. Let's fly it out now. Let's fly it out. Good work, good work. Don't rush those movements. Clean, distinct, and crisp. Heavy weights mean you have to slow it down and really pay attention. Notice how your team members are starting to rest now. They might be resting, you might be working. You might be working, they might be resting. Everyone goes at their own pace. You got 20 seconds right here. That's the way. Hang in there, Corey, you got it. That's the way. Hang in there, Nate, you got this. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Squeeze, push, push, squeeze. Rest when you need it. 9, 8, that's the way to stay tight, Gustavo. Squeeze. Let's go, team at home. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, sit-ups. Let's get them, let's get them. Round 3 going into round 4. Get some, rest some. I'm not trying to kill you, I'm trying to get you to rest. That's what we want. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Like I said, if you want a little action on your core, a little more action, go slow on the way down. Look how Nate slows it down as he comes into that eccentric, getting a little extra into his core. Good job, Corey. Good job, Gustavo. Good job, team at home. Let's go now. 15 seconds right here. We're coming into round 4, coming up into round 4. Let's go, let's go. 10 seconds. Last round, let's bring the energy. Here we go, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go, push-ups now. Push up. Let's get some. Let's get some. Push-ups, push-ups, push-ups. Dig. Remember, clean reps, just like you started. Chest near the floor, 1 to 2 inches. That's what I'm talking about. Look how Nate went back to his toes. He's been back and forth, knees and toes, that's perfect. Look how Corey is taking more and more rest because he needs it. He's starting to fatigue, and he's using that rest strategically so he can push harder than he normally would. Gustavo's form is still impeccable on his knees, getting down low. Quality repetitions always. Looking good, team. Stay with it. We want good quality form. 9, 8, 7. Let's go. 6. We are in round 4 now. 4, 3. Get some, get some. 2. Here we go. Bent over row position. Let's go. We're almost there, getting close to the end. Back and forth. First we hit the chest, then we hit the back, then back to chest, then back to back. You know what we're after here. Let's go. Yeah, loving me now. Let's go. Come on, get some. Really squeeze. This is where it counts. This is where it counts. Nice job, Gustavo. Slow that down. Squeeze for me. Squeeze tight. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. 20 seconds. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on, team. Let's go, team. Let's go, team. Almost there. That's what I'm talking about. That's the way to rest. Get back into it only when you're ready. Rest-based training. You rest when you need to. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Pike push-up. Pike push-up. Get some. Get some. Rest some. Notice how your teammates take their time. They get back into it when they are ready. They don't go again until they are psychologically ready and physically ready to push their body once more. I'm not trying to kill you, I'm trying to get you to rest. Let's go, you know the drill. This one's gonna be the toughest one now. You're gonna need to use that rest. Push, that's what I'm talking about, rest. I love it when you rest. Get back into when you're ready. Good work, good work. That's the way to drop those weights. Get back into when you're ready. Love to see that, Gustavo. Good job, Corey. Nice job, Nate. Let's go, team at home. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back to back now. Bent over fly. Bent over fly. Lot O action in this workout is coming to a close. Let's get some. Get some. Rest some. Push hard. Rest hard. Let's go. Bring that intensity, team. Let's go. Get it. Get it. Squeeze. Squeeze. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Let's go. Let's finish. Let's rest. Let's dig. Come on, let's get some. 15 seconds, 15 seconds. Got sit-ups coming. Last round through. 10 seconds right here. Come on, come on, come on. Work, rest, rest, work, push, dig. Take that rest. 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Sit-ups last time through. Sit-ups, 45 seconds right here. Then we got a 30-second breather. Then we're going into that benchmark. Let's go up and down, up and down. Fight it on the way down. Give me that extra little work on the eccentrics. Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Come up, touch. Come down, touch. Yes, you can. Push, rest, rest, push, rest is success in this workout. Coming down to the wire. Workout is almost done. Coming up to that final minute. 10 seconds right here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Going into our benchmark now. Benchmark. Here we go. And it is going to be squat jumps today. Take the weights with you, but if you do, that's what you're benchmarking off of. Only quality reps count, team, all right? Get ready. We're going in 15 seconds. Notice how Corey picked up the weights. He's going to get the weights. He stays with the weights. Nate's going without. And we're going to have Gustavo's not even going to be leaving the ground. The point, though, is to count your reps. Are we ready? Get your mind right. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's kill it now. Last minute. Squat jumps. Big jumps. Let's go. Quality reps. Landing with soft knees. Up and down. Let's go. Push, push, push. I love it when you push. I love it when you rest. Use that rest strategically. You're going for numbers here. This one, you're going for numbers. Trying to get your benchmark. Nice work. Nice work. Quality reps. Quality reps. Yes, indeed. Looking good. Explode up. Looking strong. Hang in there. It's the last little bit of this workout. Let's go. You got this. Come on now. Yeah. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. That's the way to power up. That's the way to power up. That's the way to drop those weights. Pick them back up when you're ready. This is on you. Your benchmark. Let's get it. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Touch and go. Touch and go. 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Get some, get some, rest some, rest some. Love it when you rest. Looking good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Beautiful workout today. You guys did fantastic. Make sure you get in the cool down. We'll see you at the next workout. Good job, team. That's what I'm talking about. Good job, Corey. Crushed that today. Gustavo, always awesome, bro. Nice work, nice work.